This is without a doubt one of the biggest mistakes new wholesalers make when they're getting into the business. You're gonna waste hours and hours, you're gonna get frustrated, probably waste a lot of money, and then end up thinking wholesaling doesn't work and give up. But I can promise you, if you do things the right way, you will be able to close deals. So when a lot of people get started, what they do is they think, I just need to talk to one person and just get one contract signed. And while yes, that is true, you do need to get on the phone with the right person, what happens is way too many people try to convince themselves that the person that they're talking to is the right person. If you're talking to a seller who is out of their mind on their price, or there's really no motivation, like, yeah, if I get the right price, I'll sell. You'll then sit there and convince yourself, I'm gonna get this person to sign, I'm gonna lowball the shit out of them, I'm gonna be like, they're gonna sign, I'm gonna do it. Here's the truth, they're not. Wholesaling real estate is sales and it is a numbers game. If you are not constantly talking to new owners with high motivation and reasonable asking prices, you're not gonna close deals. I know what you're thinking, Eric, well, of course, but how do I get in touch with those people? There's lots of ways, and the best way is pay for those leads. Now, there are free ways. You can drive for dollars, you can pull free lists from the county, from the government websites, and you can cold call them manually. And while that absolutely works, it is extremely time consuming and can be very defeating if you're brand new because you think that's what wholesaling has to be. It's not what it has to be. For example, we have a lead provider that we work with in the community where it's $99 for 25 qualified, motivated, off-market seller leads. So here's the crazy thing. If you can scrounge together $100, which means you should probably just sell your PS5 because you don't need to be playing video games if you're trying to start a business, follow the closer script and get good at it, and practice that with other community members, and put time and effort and follow up with these homeowners, you will get contracts signed. Because now instead of cold calling 10,000 people or making offers to people on Zillow, you just get qualified off-market motivated sellers that want to sell their property. And then at that point, then it's not a lead problem, then it's a you problem of if you can't close and if you can't negotiate and if you can't work follow-up. Which the best part is those are all trainable, workable skills that will enable you to cash checks. If you guys are struggling to get into wholesaling, comment questions down below. I'm here to help and I would love to have you guys in the community.